You want to buy a home in the near future, but your credit score isn't exactly where you want it to be or where it needs to be. But the good news is you can take a couple or a few steps to actually take control of your credit score so that you can actually purchase a home. And that's exactly what we're going to be going over today in this video, how to boost your credit score so that you can buy a home. Stay tuned. So, before we get into today's content, I have something for you guys. What I have done is I have compiled a list of the top 10 homebuyer programs here in 2022 that myself and my team are using to help our clients achieve their dream of home ownership. I know that today's market can be a little crazy, can be intimidating, right? So, what I have done is I have compiled a list of the top 10 homebuyer programs for you to download, and you're going to find that link in the description down below, so be sure to download that. Now let's get into it. So the first things first, you need to check your credit score. That's going to be huge. That's going to be the very first step, because you need to understand and know exactly where you are. And not only do you need to know what your scores are, but you need to know the data that's actually on your credit reports, and on all three credit reports, right? Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Not just one or two of them, because what the lenders and the banks do, they look at all three credit reports, right? And they're actually going to take your middle score, and they're not going to take the highest or the lowest. They're going to take your middle score, but they're going to see everything on all three of your credit reports. So even before you even start the process, you need to check your credit and know exactly what's on your report. So the first things first is check your credit. And I made it easy for you guys. What I have done is I have put a link in the description so that you can check your homebuyer credit eligibility. All you have to do is go ahead and click the link in the description you'll find, and just check your credit eligibility, right? And it has all three reports. You're going to get your Equifax, you're going to get your TransUnion, and your Experian reports, and it's going to have all the data on it. So super, super easy, guys. You're going to find that link in the description. Next thing you need to do, you need to analyze the reports and identify all negative accounts that are actually holding you back. So basically what you can do is you can either print out the reports, or you can pull them up on your computer. But if you print them out, all you have to do is you can get a highlighter or a pen or whatever and go through and highlight all the negative accounts that are actually holding you back. It's good to know your credit score, but it's better to understand and know the data of your credit reports that's actually calculated to get your credit score, because that's how credit scores are calculated. There's a specific algorithm in which that the credit scores use, and they're going to use the data on your credit reports to come up with that particular number. So second thing is you need to analyze your the reports, and identify all of the negative accounts that's holding you back. From there, what you want to do is you want to actually mark any and all false or incorrect information on your credit reports. And it goes all the way to personal information, your name, your date of birth, the addresses, because that can have an impact on the accounts that's actually on your credit reports, right? So you want to mark any and all incorrect or false information, and then you want to dispute those things, right? You want to dispute any incorrect or false information that you find on your credit reports, whether it's the balance is incorrect, or the date that it was reported is incorrect, or anything that you see on there that is actually incorrect. You can dispute, and there are laws in place for the consumer, for you to actually, if anything is incorrect or false on your credit reports, it must be deleted. So that's the next thing you want to do. You want to mark any false or inaccurate information and dispute those items and dispute those accounts. Some of the laws that actually have your back and that's made for the consumer is actually the FCRA, which is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and also the FDCPA, which is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, right? And I'm going to leave a link to both of those laws, or both of those acts, in the description, so that you can access those, so that you can take a look and really understand the laws that are in place for you. So after you go ahead and mark any false and inaccurate information and you dispute it and get it off of your credit report, right, by using the laws and leveraging the laws so that you can get those items deleted, what you want to do next is you're going to want to take a look at your credit utilization. You're going to want to lower your utilization to at least 20%. I know the standard and everybody says 30%. But hey, look, you're trying to buy a house and you're trying to be put in the best position possible, right? Because as you guys know, interest rates have risen a little bit, right? And it's not you're not getting the 1.99%, the 2.5%, the 3% anymore, unless you use some type of special financing. You're getting a little bit higher interest rate. So you want to be put in the best position possible, right? So you're going to want to take a look at your credit utilization and get it to at least under 20%. That's on all credit cards, okay? So take a look. If your utilization is at 50%, just try and get that down. Make small little payments. Try and get that down to under 20%. After that, you're going to want to take a look at your reports and look at all the accounts that have outstanding balances, right? And what you can do is you can actually contact the companies or the collection agencies and ask for pay for deletes. Don't just pay the outstanding balance, okay? Because what that's going to do is it's going to show on your credit report still. The thing is, you're going to have a balance. It's showing a balance on your as a collection. Let's say a collection, right? There's an outstanding balance, and let's say you pay that collection, right? It's just going to report as a zero balance now, but that collection is still going to report on your credit report. So whenever you ask for a pay for delete, what you're asking for is basically a deletion upon payment. So you want to make that clear with the particular collection agency or the company, whoever it might be, and make that clear so that you can get that deleted off of your credit report. So the next thing is you want to ask for a request pay for deletes on outstanding balances. So now what you have done is you have disputed any and all false or inaccurate information on your credit report. You have lowered your credit utilization to under 20%, and you have requested pay for deletes on any outstanding balances, right? So basically, you've gone through your credit report and you've done the necessary things to clean up your credit report, but now you must build. So from there, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to want to add credit builder accounts. Things like secured credit cards are great for it. Secured credit cards are great. So you want to go ahead and apply for secured credit cards. You can do 2 or 3 secured credit cards, okay? So the next thing you want to do, again, is add credit builder accounts. And the last thing is you want to pay all of your bills on time. That's super, super important. Make sure you pay all your bills on time. You want to have a track record of at least no late payments in the last 12 months. Really the last 24 months, but the last 12 months are the most crucial, okay? So no late payments in the most recent 12 months. I'll tell you why. Late payments are super detrimental to your credit score. Why? It holds the most weight. So payment history is a category that your credit score takes into account when calculating your score. And payment history actually holds 35% of your entire credit score. That's the highest category percentage there is whenever it's calculating your credit score. So late payments are super, super detrimental to your credit score. So please make sure you pay all of your bills on time, and you don't want to have any late payments within the last 12 most recent months. So let's kind of recap. First things first, you want to check your credit score. Second thing is you want to analyze and identify all negative accounts that are holding you back. Next, you want to dispute any and all false and inaccurate information by using the laws, FCRA and FDCPA. Next, you want to lower your credit utilization to at least 20%. Then following that, you're going to want to request any pay for deletes on any outstanding balances that you have on your credit report, right? Pay for deletes, guys. That's super, super important. Don't just pay the collection. Don't just pay it because it's still going to show up on your report as a collection. It's still going to hold the same amount of weight. So ask for pay for deletes. After that, you're going to want to add credit builder accounts such as secured credit cards, right? And after that, you just want to pay your bills on time. Now, remember, guys, if you're looking to purchase a home within the next 6 to 12 months or in the near future, right? First things first, you're going to want to check your credit report. Again, I have a link in the description to where you can actually check your credit eligibility, okay? So click that link, check your credit eligibility. And also, guys, just to help you all, I have a couple freebies. The first one was kind of what I went over earlier, right? I put a list together of the top 10 home buyer programs for you to download. You're going to find that link in the description as well. And also what my team and I are doing, and I'm not too sure how long we're doing it, but what my team and I are doing, we're actually doing free credit audits where after you actually look at your credit reports and get your credit reports, you will go ahead and go in and actually analyze and identify all the negative accounts that are holding you back and actually put a game plan together for you so that you can, boost your credit score, so that you can raise that credit score, so that you can purchase your home, right? So we're actually doing that absolutely free. Not too sure how long we're doing that for. So if you guys want to actually take advantage of us doing your free credit audit, all you have to do is get your credit score or get your credit reports from that link in the description. And from there, go ahead and hit the link to get your free credit audit. And my team and I will take care of that for you guys. So super excited on your journey to home ownership. And also take a look at that free list of the top 10 home buyer programs. And you'll find that link in the description as well. I'll see you guys on the next video.